everybody. The sun is shining, and I like it because it looks like I'm golden. Um, there's this saying from the Bible, and I have the interpretation here, and it's something like, no man can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws him. Okay, that's a very roundabout way of saying, no man comes to me lest the Father in me calls him, which means no man ever has access to your reality. Never, ever, ever. Really let this sink in, because it means that no job, no money, no specific person, no event, no material thing, nothing can come to you unless you call it to you, unless you draw it. How do you draw it? How do you create it? Or how do you, because you don't create it, creation is finished. How do you see it in your reality? By changing your state of being. Okay, we talk about the same things over and over again, but then from different viewpoints and angles. And I like that because once you have a roundabout view, it's you can get to the space you want to be. You can get into the state from different ways and angles. If you know all the ways to Rome, that's amazing, isn't it? Okay, so no man has ever access to your reality. I want to keep this with an SP because I got an email, or actually, I got a couple of emails about how to stay in state with regards to an SP, how to have them behave in another way. We all know all these people are us pushed out. Everyone is us pushed out. So you cause them to send you something, a nice message, or maybe not so nice message, but you also cause radio silence. It has nothing to do with the person. It has everything to do with you. It is law that nobody can enter your reality and do stuff or don't do stuff. It is all your creation. It is all your focus. Creation is finished. I still have to, I'm sorry guys, sometimes I use the wrong wording, but you know what I mean. Because creation is finished. It's all your focus. Like, what are you focusing on? What you're seeing now, that's what you're focusing on. We're switching continuously through multiple parallel realities every second, actually, according to Bashar. So, what are you focusing on? If you see something now that you don't like, focus on something different. And you don't have to work through anything. You just have to change state. That's it. And the more you can have a clear focus, the better you are at being focused, the better it is, the easier it is to change states. Now, the logical question is, yeah, but how do I stay focused? Because I can't even switch to a focus state, a state of in which I'm always focused. You also have to know how it feels, right? If you don't know how it feels, you can't possibly do it. Unless you're really good at imagining. But then for the imagination, you also need some, like, kind of a baseline. At least that's my belief. It doesn't have to be your belief, so don't take it on if it doesn't serve you. So when it comes to cultivating your focus, so from this awareness of being to that awareness of being, And you want to go to that awareness of being, because that version of you has all the things flowing to you, to him, to her, that you want to see materialized. And how you practice your focus is very easy. And I will put a link to a video below if you want to know more about this. I will give you this now, which is everything in a nutshell. If you want to see the whole part where this comes from, then click the link below. It's a teaching from Dandapani, and Dandapani is a monk, and he's originally from Australia. And he says, if you want to learn how to focus, like really clear focus, then you should practice doing one thing at a time. And it sounds easier than it is. You can also switch states, like the other way to Rome is switch states to a person who knows how to focus, if you can. Maybe that doesn't work for you, and if that doesn't work for you yet, then go to Dandapani's way, which is do one thing at a time. And by doing that, you learn how to focus. And you can start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of doing just that one thing. And every time that your mind wanders off, bring it back gently. Don't get pissed at yourself. Don't get angry. Just bring it back gently. And from that point, you will start to cultivate a laser sharp focus. And a laser sharp focus is diamond, platinum for the person who is choosing realities consciously. It is my goal to not use conscious creation anymore, because we're not creating, we're consciously choosing. We're choosing what we want to experience from moment to moment by the state we inhabit. So I'm going to leave you with this, which is also from the Dandapani clip. He says, and we all know this, and it doesn't hurt to hear this often, life is a manifestation of where energy is flowing. Amen. Wish you a beautiful rest of the day. I have one more video for you, and then I am going to the gym, which is super late for me. It was a really funny story how that came about, but maybe that's not for a video about consciously choosing. See you in the next. Mwah.